Hey, what's up everyone? Matt the Riffmaster here, hope you're all doing well. So today I'm joined again by the one and only Mr. James Lamport.
What's up?
So today we wanted to talk about the whole ACDC and Axl Rose situation that's going on because a lot of people out there don't have very good things to say about it, or they're not looking forward to it, they don't agree with it, they think it's a bad idea, all kinds of things, which I guess you can see where they're coming from because let's see, where should we start? Things that Axl Rose may have done in the past that are causing people to feel like this. Number one,
Tantrums at concerts,
showing up late to a gig,
grabbing cameras.
acting like a bit of a douche in general.
Not a douche, a dick.
A douchey dick. So all these things could lead people to maybe not want to accept Axl Rose to sing for one of the biggest rock bands in the world, which, I think is understandable. However, that was in the past.
Yeah, it's really annoying because when you look at Axl Rose and when you hear that he's going to be in ACDC for a little bit, people have this idea that it's going to be all bad. But
seeing Axl Rose lately and the way he is, the way he's performing on the for example on the Guns N' Roses tour, I think he's a different man altogether. The fact that he's managed to, along with all the other guys, he's managed to put the past behind him, and leave it there and just move forward. The whole Guns reunion's gone really well, and I think by even just doing that reunion shows that Axl Rose is a changed man. It's like you say Guns N' Roses, you think, wow, one of the biggest rock bands kind of thing, and you say Axl Rose and you think, okay, Guns N' Roses, a bit of a douchebag. Because he's given him himself that kind of name because of his past, like I said. But the past is the past, and like I said, I feel they've left it all behind him. And I think all the criticism and all the slating people are given the whole Axl Rose ACDC thing, I think it's everyone's entitled to their opinion, right? If people don't agree with it, they don't agree with it. That's totally fine. Personal preference, I guess. My opinion, I think it's going to be awesome. I think he's really suited for the role to front ACDC because he's got the similar kind of vocal range as Brian Johnson. Obviously, nowhere near as good. You agree?
100%
Brian
agree
Johnson
on that.
is just I
mean, not that he's got any not that he's filling in anyone's shoes, but he has got to do a job that has to be put 100% into it. And I think he's going to do that.
To front ACDC, it's I think the way you look at it, if you've been chosen to sing for ACDC, you've got to be good. ACDC aren't just going to choose anyone to sing for him because they've got a unique sound. Brian Johnson's voice is very unique. So they're not going to just choose anyone to come along and start belching out some ACDC tunes. I feel they had to choose someone that had similar kind of vocal range, maybe a little bit different, and I think they've chosen Axl Rose for a reason. If they thought that he's a douche, he's going to let us down, I don't think they would have chosen him because there's a lot. I mean, it's ACDC. They're not going to choose someone to front their band who's not going to show up or who's going to throw a tantrum on stage. So that says something, surely, that Axl Rose has changed because ACDC picked him to front their band for the rest of the tour.
Many artists and musicians out there that have the same sort of voice, but when you hear Axl Rose's voice, it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, it's got that. It's like I said, similar kind of feel as Brian Johnson, and I'm really looking forward to it. I'm excited about it. I mean, I know people that are going to see it, and they're considering getting their money back, either because Brian Johnson's not there, which is fair enough, or it's Axl Rose. Axl Rose is going to be there. I don't want to see that. Axl Rose is a douche. I can tell you now, he is not a douche. But like I said, that's my opinion. I think he's changed. I think he's grown up.
People change at the end of the day.
Yeah, he's definitely grown up. He was very childish when Guns N' Roses, the original Guns, split up. He did become very childish and it has to be done my way or you're out of here kind of thing. Going back to the whole fans wearing different band T-shirts at his show, he'll kick them out, which is stupid. It's childish. Fair enough, he's in one of the biggest bands.
Yeah.
But like I said, I think he's grown up now. He's moved on, and he's realised that he can't be throwing people out of shows or throwing tantrums or turning up late because people paid to go see him.
Exactly.
If he'd done that at an ACDC gig, I can only imagine the kind of riots that would kick off. Because they would be disrespectful to ACDC.
And plus, not to sound like it would happen, but I don't think we need reminding, but even if Axl Rose did kick off, I don't think the band wouldn't tolerate that. I think they'd kick his ass for that.
Yes, they probably would. Probably thousands and thousands of people at the show would as well. But, nobody can tell what's going to happen until the show happens. But everyone's throwing their opinions out there, so we thought we'd do the same. I think it's going to be a good gig. I think it's going to be different. It'll be exciting to see Axl Rose with ACDC. The new and improved Axl Rose. And hopefully he's got a broken ankle. Hopefully that heals up so he can get a bit of energy going on stage like he normally does, jumping around, which would be wicked. So I'm really looking forward to it. And if any of you have got tickets to go see ACDC with Axl Rose, I think you should go do it. Give him a chance. If he completely balls it up, then go, henceforth and throw hatred his way. But give it a chance, I think, and it might be great. You might think, wow, he pulled it off, and it might change your opinions of Axl Rose if your opinion of Axl Rose isn't so great.
Plus,
so one thing you could probably look at is, if you think, go to see AC/DC, although Brian Johnson's not there, you've got Axl Rose instead. I think, although Brian Johnson was a big part of the band, if you've got tickets to go, just think, you can still go see Angus Young jumping around like a crazy man, great guitar player.
Yeah.
And the rest of the band, Axl Rose is there, it might be good, it might not, but I'd say just, like I said, give them a chance and just go and enjoy the music. It's AC/DC at the end of the day.
Exactly.
You can still rock out to it. And I personally think he's going to do well. I think he's going to really deliver for that gig.
I think he's going to do it really well too, because if you think about it, it might not happen again.
Well, AC/DC might, this might be the last tour, because, Brian Johnson is done for good now, isn't he? Because his hearing's that buggered. So this could be their last tour. You may not get the chance to see all the other guys in AC/DC again. So I definitely think you should just go, enjoy it, rock out, and if it goes well with Axl, then awesome. He would have made a name for himself again in a way. Although being a frontman for Guns N' Roses, he can say, I fronted AC/DC and nailed it.
It's making a comeback.
Exactly. I think he wants to show the world that he's a changed man and that he's still Axl Rose from Guns N' Roses.
Exactly. There's so much music out there right now. Not many people pay attention to the stuff that started the whole music now off, and I think it's making a comeback in a massive way. Just the other day, saw a woman wearing a Guns N' Roses vest on, and I was like, good on you.
Yeah.
Good on you, and it's showing dedication at the end of the day.
Axl Rose is the front in one of the biggest bands. Guns N' Roses. What they've done in their career. And what Axl's done in his career, I think, he went down a bad road. But I guess it's obviously I don't know what was going on with him at the time when he was acting all douchey. But it happens. People go down bad paths. But I think for him to be able to steer back and put it all behind him and just crack on, give it 110%, like I said at the Guns reunion, I think it's good. I think he's going to do well. I'm really looking forward to seeing the gig. Like I said, nobody knows if it's going to go well or if it's going to be bad. But I think it's exciting. It'll be fun to see AC/DC, the old guys in AC/DC rocking out with Axl Rose. It'd be cool. So I definitely think you should still go along. Don't ever consider getting a refund or selling your ticket just because Axl Rose is being there. I think he's cool. I think he'll do all right.
It's history in the making.
Yeah! So thanks for watching, guys. If you want to maybe stick in the comments below your opinions, because like I said, this is just our opinion. This is what we think. We think it'll be pretty cool. If you've got a different opinion, we'd be cool to see it. So stick it in the comments below and we'll have a read. And so as always, I've been the Riff Master.
I'm James Lamport, and make sure to hit that subscribe button.
Yes, subscribe, and come and join the fun and all the craziness that goes on around here. And give this video a big thumbs up as well. So, cheers guys. Cheers, guys. We'll see you soon.
See ya!